Scientific study of Vedas, creation of universe, starting from Brahman, class 25. Angeerus or fundamental particles. We have already seen that at the time of creation there was only Brahman. This Brahman possessed no qualities. At the right time, it has a desire to create a universe, and from this there emerges, gives out an energy or a driving force. This driving force flow in the form of a wave that we have already seen. So everything is created in a pair or dual with the opposite characteristics. So if there is any wave in this way, there is a chance for creating this dual in the opposite way. That we have already explained. Example, if this is the wave, it flows continuously. Since everything is in dual with opposite, so a wave form in the opposite direction also. So the portion between these two cancels each other, because if there is a body, if it is attracted upward, it will be attracted downwards also by this. So cancels each other. So the waveform losses, and only 3 points exist. That points are called Angeerus. So if the wave flows continuously, several points are formed continuously, and the waveform loses characteristics, and this will act as a matter, Angeerus. Then if the wave flows in the say x-axis, it will be like this. A number of Angeeruses are formed. At the same time, it will flow in the y-axis also. Then we will get different types of Angeerus, because here two waves are x and y. In x-axis there are two waves, y-axis two waves, x-axis two waves, likewise two waves, y-axis also two ways, four ways touches here. So this is another Angeerus. And in the Z-axis, if you take Z-axis also, if the wave flow in the Z-axis also, here it will cover the entire area in the form of a net. Here three axes, x, y, z. Then 6 waves meet at these points, and the Angeerus may be another. Likewise, if we take 3 axes and diagonals of a cube, then 4 plus 3 7, 7 into 2, 14 waves will coincide at the center. So that will be another Angeerus. Depending on the wavelength also, this Angeerus may vary. So a number of Angeerus, different types of Angeeruses are formed due to the cancellation of wave, superimposition, or two waves when join in the opposite direction. One wave, dual waves, it combines, it will form different types of Angeerus. These Angeeruses will behave as particles, tiny particle or matter, and as per modern science we can call it as either particles or Higgs bosons or electron or proton, etc. So electron, proton, etc. are formed due to the flow of waves in this direction, in two opposite ways in this way, so that it will meet at a definite points in x-axis and then in y-axis, and then if it in the z-axis also, and in 7 if there are 3 axes meeting at this point and diagonals, 4 diagonals also meeting at this point. So all these will join at this midpoint, so that Angeerus may be with a different size. That is why we are getting either particles, electrons, protons, etc. This fills the complete universe. All these are came from this Brahman. From this Brahman, first a guiding force or driving force is come out. This driving force is for the creation of universe. The objective of this driving force is to create an universe, and the first step is it will flow in the form of a wave throughout this universe. And when opposite waves with opposite qualities dual, everything is created in dual, that will join in such a way that it will, all the waves are cancelled, neutralized, and these points exist. So waves converted into matter, that is tiny particle. This may be, we may call it as either ether particle or Higgs bosons or electron, proton, etc. Now let us go through the Vedic Suktas and see what it says. Let us first go through Rigveda Mandal 1, 2 of Sukta 71 and see what it says.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 71 2. ഋഷി പരാശരൻ ദേവതാഗ്നി ഛന്ദസ് പങ്ക്തി. വീളു ചിദ്രൽഹ പിതരോന ഉക്തൈരദ്രിം രുജൻ അങ്കിരസോരവേണ ചക്രുർദിവോ ബൃഹദോ ഗാതുമസ്മി അഹ സ്വർവിവേദോ. It
says these Angeerus are ancestors. That is the first thing created in this universe. And it came from Agni. Because Agni means energy. We can think it as energy. Or the force, driving force. That is energy. From this, these Angeeruses are formed. That is the first thing created by killing the demon with the help of waves. Nada. Nada means sound, wave. So, demon means, demon is anything that opposes the creation. If only waves was there, no Angeerus may be formed. Angeerus is formed when we destroy the, when we add another wave in the opposite direction with a negative quality. Then only some portions are neutralized and only 3 points exist. That is, waves converted into matter. So, if there is only wave, one type of wave, it will not result in creation of universe. Matter is not forming. So, to form matter, this wave is to be linked with another wave in the opposite direction. So that wave is killed. First wave is killed by adding it with another wave in the opposite direction, and which resulted in the formation of 3 ANGEERUS or matters. So waves are treated only if there is only wave, that is demon. It will not allow particles to form. So the demon is killed with the help of another wave. Then let us go to, and it says each resulted in the formation of sun and other planets, etc. in this universe. So particles are first required. Then particle, atom, electron, etc. combining, we will get atoms, molecules, etc. And finally we will get planets, etc. Then let us go to Rigveda Mandal 1, 3 of Sukta 71 and see what it says.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 73 ദദ്ധന്നൃതം ധനയനസ്യ നീതിമാദിഭര്യോ ദിദിശോ വിഭൃത്രാഹ അദൃശ്യന്തരീവസോ യത്യച്ഛ ദേവാശ്മ പ്രയസാവർദ്ധയന്തി.
It says Angeerus is formed by using the same input Agni or that force, driving force. Using the same driving force, these Angeeruses are created. From the same way, Angeeruses are formed. No other things are added. Only wave. From wave itself, adding 2 waves with the opposite quality, we get Angeerus. So from the same wave, we are getting particle or matter. So energy turn into matter using the same energy. So from the energy itself, matter is formed. So energy and matter are interchangeable as per modern science also. Now let us go to Rigveda Mandal 1, 2 of Sukta 75 and see what it says.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 75 2 ഋഷി ഗൗതമൻ ദേവത അഗ്നി ഛന്ദസ് ഗായത്രി അഥാതേ അംഗിരസ്തമാഗ്നേ വേദസ്തമ പ്രിയം ഓജേമ ബ്രഹ്മ സാനസി.
It says, we praise Agni, which is the first Angeerus itself, because Agni itself is converted into matter. Energy itself is converted into matter, Angeerus or particle. So, we praise Agni. It can take the form of particle or energy. So, his knowledge is very great. His knowledge of Agni is very great. It is capable to change from energy form to matter form. So, we praises Agni. It is the first Angeerus itself. Agni itself is the first Angeerus. Because both are the same. Then let us go to Rigveda Mandal 10, 1 of Sukta 62 and see what it says.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 10 സൂക്തം 62 ഋഷി ജ്ഞാഫാനേദിഷ്ടൻ ദേവത അംഗിരസ് വിശ്വദേവന്മാർ ഛന്ദസ് ജഗതി അനുഷ്ടുപ്പ് യേ യജ്ഞേന ദക്ഷിണയാ സമക്ത ഇന്ദ്രസ്യ സഖ്യം അമൃതത്വമാനശ തേഭ്യോ ഭദ്രമംഗിരസോ വോ അസ്തു പ്രതിഗൃഹീത മാനവം സുമേധസഃ.
This Angeerus then joins hands with Indra. It makes friendship with Indra because Indra is the force which is taking part or coordinating all the activities for further creation. So it make friendship with the Indra. Then with the Indra is going to do any other procedures to form other particles like atom, molecule, etc. Indra is the coordinating force. So it make friendship with the Indra and become immortal, because till the end of this universe it is there. This Angirus is there. Then let us go to Rigveda Mandal 10, 5 of Sukta 62 and see what it says.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 10 സൂക്തം 62-5 വിരൂപാസ ഇദൃഷയസ്ത ഇദ് ഗംഭീര അവേപസഹ തേ അങ്കിരസ്സുനവ സ്തേ അഗ്നി പരിജജ്ഞിരേ.
Says Angirasas are different types that we are seeing. That is where we called it as electron, his bosons, or electron, proton, everything like that. We can call any name. Here it is called as different types of Angirus. And it does several types of karmas, jobs. Because these are going to act with the other Angirasas and form other things. Other things are created from these different types of Angirasas. That is what it says. And it says it is throughout the, everywhere it is there. These Angirasas are there because the wave is formed throughout the universe. And mixing these two types of waves, we get Angirasas, and it is also there throughout the universe. Now let us go to Rigveda Mandal 10, Sukta 6 of Sukta 62 and see what it says.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 10 സൂക്തം 62-6 യേ അഗ്നേ പരിജജ്ഞിരേ വിരൂപാസോ ദിവസ്പരി നവഗോനു ദശഗോ അങ്കിരസ്തമ സജാ ദേവേഷു മംഹദേ.
It says it is throughout this atmosphere and universe, and it does several types of karmas depending on several periods. So these Angirasas are taking part in different types of karmas with the different periods that we can see later. Then let us go to Sukta, Rigveda Mandal 10, 7 of Sukta 62 and see what it says.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 10 സൂക്തം 62-7 ഇന്ദ്രേണ യുജാനി സൃജന്ത വാഖദോ വ്രജം ഗോമന്ദമശ്വിനം സഹസ്രം മേ ദദതോ അഷ്ടകർണ്യ ശവോ ദേവേഷക്രതാം.
He says with the help of Indra. Indra is helping to form other things. It created cow, Gokal. Gokal means based on Chandas, here it is electron. Electrons are formed due to this, from this Angirus. And also horses are, horsepower also. Horses means energy. Energy also are coming out from this, because electron, when it forms electron, these are wave also. So energy also are there. This energy can also come out at certain periods. So both energy and matter, electron particles, fundamental particles are formed in this universe. This is the first step of creation. Then let us go to Rigveda Mandal 10, 8 of Sutta 62 and see what it says.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 10 സൂക്തം 62-8 പ്രനൂനം ജായതാമയം മനസ്തോക്മൈവ രോഹദോ യസഹസ്രം ശതാശ്വം സദ്യോദാനായ മംഹദേ.
He says, when water sprinkles on earth, these seeds are coming out. Likewise, Manu came out. Manu means this is the first thing. Manu is the force or driving force which are responsible for creation of this universe. This is the starting point of creation. First, an energy came out from this Brahman. It flowed in the form of wave, and due to mixing with the opposite sides of waves, a number of ANGEERUS and particles are formed throughout this universe. And from this start the creation of other things. So, it is starting from Manu. Manu is the starting point of creation. That Manu is then another form of driving force. A number of driving forces are there. These driving forces are derived from the main force that came out from Brahman. That Brahman driving force first divided into three. That is creation, maintenance, and destruction. Three: creative force, destructive force, or maintenance force. This force is divided into, this driving force is divided into three. Likewise, Indra is another driving force that also came out from this main driving force that came from Brahman, that is coordinating the activities. Science is there, that is another driving force for the creation, that also came from that major Brahman. Then there is the Paramatma, that master plan, that also acts as a driving force, that also came from Brahman. Everything came from Brahman. So a number of driving forces are there. The others are called, Indra is major driving force which is coordinating the activities of this creation. So let us go to the other sutta in the next class.